watching Let's Chat.
A great concert on the way this Sunday. This is going to be up in the Collegedale area at Founders Hall, featuring the Jericho Brass Band. We have Robert and Christy here from the Jericho Brass to talk all about it. First of all, good morning to you both. I'm going to begin with Robert. Tell me exactly what the Jericho Brass Band is. A lot of folks may not be familiar with it. Give us the 30-second
version.
Yep.
It's a
If you looked at the bottom of mine, it's
superb musicians from the Chattanooga area, brass-related players, and in the British style, and many of the instruments are British style brass instruments, as well as percussion.
All right, Christy, what exactly drew you to take part in the Jericho Brass?
yeah, it's on Main Street.
Well, I grew up playing this instrument, and it's actually a British brass band instrument. And so I wanted to come and play with them as an adult. So it's typically the part it plays an American band, you would see a French horn playing.
How long have you been playing?
I've been playing since I was about 7 years old.
So you've got some experience with the instrument. What's the camaraderie like between you and the other members of the Jericho Brass?
It's great. This is the first year I played, and it's been really great just having the camaraderie of being in a band again and having band members, so I've really enjoyed playing.
Have some of the folks just sort of taken you under their wing like a little sister?
Oh, absolutely.
Kind of showed you the ropes? You know, you get into this many talented musicians, sometimes you get into a little bit of the stereotypical musician's ego.
Right.
Can't be easy to manage all of that.
Well, I think we've got a pretty good conductor, Frank Hale, and the members of this organization, some have been there since its founding in 1998.
Wow.
A few. But a lot of them have been there, you know, in the last 5-10 years. Christy is a new member, but it's a very inviting bunch of musicians that like playing with each other.
Absolutely.
And playing together.
Are you guys on the lookout for new folks to join the Jericho Brass?
Absolutely. And if you are a brass player, play a cornet, play a trombone, play
Percussion.
this particular instrument.
Which is not percussion, by the way.
Which is not
In case
percussion.
you're checking home, that
But
is
in
not
fact,
percussion.
one of the things that we are looking for are percussion players.
Right.
And we've got 3 or 4 very good ones, but we could use some additional percussion for this particular band and this group.
And when you say you're looking for percussion players, are you looking for someone to do a trap set, or are you wanting somebody for all the different sort of elements involved with percussion?
All of the different elements, from the marimba to percussion to you know, other specialties that you normally hear in a larger band group.
Right.
From a percussion standpoint.
What was the genesis of the Jericho Brass? How did it come together?
Well, Jericho Brass actually came together out of the outgrowth of brass bands themselves, which started in the mid-1800s in England.
Right.
As a predecessor to where we are today. Jericho Brass itself came together as a bunch of musicians who said, hey, you know, there's an opportunity here in the Chattanooga area. And a few of the founding members, you know, got it started, and it's been active in this area ever since.
What kind of music are you going to be playing this Sunday?
Well, we have got a couple of really interesting pieces. One is called Jericho Rhapsody. And interestingly enough, it's based on a song that was written about that biblical thing, the Battle of Jericho.
Right.
And we go through different movements inside of that. We also have got a piece that is going to be played by 4 trombonists as a solo number. And then we close with a piece, a hymn that really sort of brings a little bit of what we do in terms of musical styles together.
All right, Christy, tell me a little bit more about the particulars of the concert, other than it's at Founders Hall up in the Collegedale area this Sunday. What time does it start?
It starts at 4 o'clock. It's supposed to be a beautiful day on Sunday. It's a beautiful open-air venue, so...
Is there a cost involved with this?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely free.
Yeah.
Great family entertainment. You can't beat it. And again, it's going to be at Founders Hall up in Collegedale this Sunday, starting at 4 o'clock. So Robert and Christy, break a leg to you both, and we look forward to having you return. Stick around. We look forward to having you return as well. Details on how to take home a used car from the Chattanooga Lookouts and TVFCU straight ahead.
Bath remodeling was revolutionized in this garage in 1984 when three brothers created the iconic bath fitter tub-over-tub process. A breakthrough then, the industry standard now for beautiful baths without the mess, stress, or high cost. A better way from bath fitter means precise measurement, the highest quality acrylic, perfect preparation, and watertight installation backed by a lifetime warranty. Bath fitter, it just fits. Visit bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
Well, I was up by the Ocoee when I got run off the road by a tractor trailer. They airlifted me to the UT Medical Center, yet my insurance company wouldn't return my calls. Warranted Griffin was a 5-star law firm that got me a 7-figure settlement without going to court.
Hey, relax, Louie. The next homestand starts April 25th.
You got me.
Tag, you're it. Imagine a world with no drama. With 4imprint, you don't have to chase down the perfect promotional products. Exclusive apparel, bags, drinkware, and more. 4imprint will help you capture the moment and guarantee to deliver your order on time and on budget. Take the drama out of ordering promotional products at 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
Let's Chat.
I'm here today with some great folks from the Chattanooga Lookouts and Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union to tell us all about their used car night. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Tammy with TVFCU and Dan with the Lookouts.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yes, so who do you guys take on this weekend? Let's start with that.
So we are taking on the Birmingham Barons,
Yes.
kind of our, one of our dreaded rivals, so to speak. Yeah, and we played last night and we're playing again tonight at 7:15.
Well, what is used car night?
Oh my goodness. It is the most fun night, I think, at the Lookouts. Of course, I'm a little prejudiced, but we started this over 30 years ago. And at one point, we were giving away a car every inning. Since COVID, we're doing a car every home game, every Saturday home game. I was going to make sure I got this right, so you didn't think you were winning a car every time you came to Lookouts.
Right.
But we work with the local dealers that are part of our indirect dealer program, and so
that's great.
yeah, so they donate the cars and then we give them away. So this week, it's University Motors is giving away a 2004 Expedition, and it is in great condition.
Right.
I mean, it's beautiful, leather, interior, everything. So somebody's going to go home with that.
I know that's a good engine, that big Ford engine.
Oh yeah, those are
it's
fun.
pretty simple, and the repairs are difficult. So that's great.
Yeah.
So that's when's the game and the time? When do they bring the car out? How does this all work?
Yeah, so when you come in, the first thing you're going to see when you come with the escalator is that used car. It's parked right in the front plaza. Last week it was a beautiful Dodge, and the guy who won it was just so excited. You come in, there's a QR code, you enter to win, and then later in the game we kind of just, everyone gets up on the dugout, there's a nice big drum roll, and then we reveal the winner.
Right, do you know what color it is?
It's fun. It's black.
Oh, it's
Oh, and I mean, it's pretty.
It's
Our
really
dealers have just been wonderful in donating those, and so I can't give them enough of a shout out, but this one's from University Motors, so come out.
Have you found this is a big popular event you all host? And tell me about that.
It's really crazy. I mean, I feel like everybody who I talk to about used car night, they all have a story. Oh, I know somebody who won a used car, or oh, I actually won a used car. Everybody seems to know and have a story about how impactful used car night is.
And when is the drawing done, and how is it? How are you selected? Did you say?
Yeah, so it's selected through a QR code when you come in. You fill out a form, and then you're randomly selected later in the game.
Later in the game, like
it's usually around the 7th inning.
Yeah, I was going to say halftime because I don't know sports. But 7th inning.
That sounds like it. But 7th inning. Yeah, somewhere there.
That's awesome. So this sounds like a really great.
Oh, it's usually a sellout It's fun for whole families. I mean, it's just a great night. Chattanooga's a great place, and we have wonderful activities like this. But this is a really good one to bring your
Princess night
family.
on Saturday too.
Oh my gosh, I have granddaughters.
Yes.
I may need to come.
I have sons, so I don't get that.
And Prince night, they can show up dressed as a prince.
My 18-year-old and 15-year-old.
I love it.
My past.
But now wait, don't you do comic book night?
Yes, on Friday, it's fireworks night.
That's perfect for the boys.
Yes, we're giving away free comic books thanks to our friend at Epicos Comics
Yes, they come
and
on our
Chattanooga
show.
Comic-Con.
Oh, I
Yes,
love
first
that.
500 people get free comics and fireworks after the game.
What day is that?
That's going to be Friday.
Okay, cool. Okay, so as we wrap up, tell me about how we can get a hold of the schedule, where we can get tickets, all that jazz.
Yep, lookouts.com. Best place
Easy.
to go.
And then you can buy the tickets online?
Yep, buy the tickets online.
And would recommend you getting them in advance, right?
Yes,
because
definitely get them
they
in
do
advance.
sell out.
Good problem to have.
Yeah.
It's a great city we live in, great
It
team. I bank with you all. I've been very happy.
Wonderful.
So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming on the show, Dan and Tammy. And I know it's going to be a success, and go Lookouts. Check them out, lookouts.com. A great car giveaway for 2004 Ford Expedition. What night?
Yes, Saturday night.
Saturday night, this Saturday against the Birmingham
Barons.
Barons. Love it. Thanks guys for coming on the show.
Thank you.